I think I ate. Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to show you guys how I made this beaded bag. I've made beaded tops here and there, and I'm just kind of new to the whole world of beading, but this is the first one and I'm so proud. So to start, you're going to need a silver bag handle, some beads, a fishing line, scissors, and a generic silver chain. So next we're going to wash the beads. I used these beads previously to make a top, so I especially want to wash them to bring some life back. You can use any soap you have. I use Dawn, I think. Look at that. Now we're ready. Now onto the hard stuff. Step 1, attaching the beads. I call this the front of the bag handle and this the back. Cut a long piece of fishing line, string both ends through the first and third hole through the back of the bag handle, and they should both come out through the front. First and third hole. String 3 beads through that first fishing line, take the end of that same fishing line and string it through that third bead, make a loop. Take the fishing line coming out of the third hole, put it through that loop and pull both ends, and you have your first little triangle. The fishing line on the right side, I take that, I string it back through that third hole so it comes out through the back of that third hole. Then you have your proper first triangle. Then you take that same fishing line, skip the fourth hole, string it through the back of the fifth hole. It comes out through the front of the fifth hole, and the ingredients are coming together. Okay. Now take 2 beads and string it through the line on the left. To the left, to the left. Okay, focus. Take the end of that same string, string it back through the second bead, make a loop, pull the string on the right through that loop and pull. The string on the right, take it back through that fifth hole and pull it again. Continue this pattern until you get to the corner where you have 2 holes left. String 2 beads through the line on the last hole. Take that same string and string it back through that second bead, make a loop, take the string on the left, take it through that loop, and now you have a full line. Now we begin a new row. String 3 beads through the line on the right, take the end of that same string, take it back through that third bead, make a loop, pull the string on the left through that loop, and you have begun the row properly. So we continue on this pattern until we have this, the body. Now you can make your body as long as you want. I chose for a short body because number 1, I didn't have a lot of beads, and number 2 is my first bag, so I wanted to take it easy. Also, I will now admit that after I finished the entire body of the first side, everything broke and there were tears because I used the string that was too thin. So please use the 0.45 mm string. So I had to redo everything. But we're back and we have this beauty and it is shaping up. I'm so excited for when I complete it. Okay, so we can move on to step 3. So now with the bag handle down and counting up, pull a string through the 4th bead. Now string 2 beads through the top string and 1 bead through the bottom. Take that top line, string it back through that second bead, make a loop, pull the bottom string through that loop and tighten. Now insert a bead on that bottom line. Take that same bottom line and string it through the 4th bead on the other side. Now add a bead to that top line, take that same line, string it back through that same bead, make a loop, and pull the string that is on the left through that loop, pull tight, and you should have your first closure. Now continue this pattern until you get to the end of that side. And this is where I started really getting excited because it's looking like a bag. Okay, step 4, bead the bottom. I chose a random bead at the edge and put a long piece of string through it. I strung 3 beads through that right line, then took that same right line back through that 3rd bead to make a loop. Then I pulled the left string through that loop and you pull, pull, pull. Then I continued this pattern going to my left and just kept going until that gap became smaller and smaller. So at this point, I'm full-blown excited because this is looking like a whole purse. I'm ready to walk with this out of the door, but we have to close this gap. So to close the gap, I kind of did a different method that I've been doing. I added 3 beads to the right line, took that end of that right line and strung that through the gap of the beads to the left, and then took that through, and then I took that line and strung that through the 3rd bead on that right line, and that way it created my little triangle, and I could just keep going until I filled that gap. I can't describe how that felt, closing that gap. This bag came out so gorgeous. It's exactly what I was going for. All I need to do now is create a satin pouch to put in to give it some cushion. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you on the next one.